Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. Today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, happy Saturday, Naughty Crew. What's up? Sorry I am late. I had to roll up my Zop for this live. Okay, let me know what y'all smoking on because it is so much going on, child. Rest of coleslaw crash out. Are you cool? Cause y'all behind getting exposed everywhere, child. Y'all, thank you for joining me. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this Saturday. It's beautiful out. Yes, it is. It's a whopping 80 degrees up here in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? All right. And y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with me. And I appreciate every last one of you. Please make sure you are liking this video. Share this live out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. These are the free ways to support the channel. This is how we get the video in the algorithm. Yes. All right. And if you got it, donations are definitely appreciated. We do not work for free over here. And make sure you are following me, follow me on all my social media platforms. And all that information is scrolling below. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What's up, Cece? What's up, Tails? Okay. And I did drop the link after I give my commentary because we have a lot to get into, y'all. Child. This rest of coleslaw crash out mess it's on my last nerves. All right. But not a goat. She is revealing a lot. She is going ham on the Instagram. And not only that, Shalita is also going ham. All right. And then Claressa's brother, what is it? Brim the Gamer or whatever, Grim the Gamer, something like that. He has now chimed in and gave his thoughts on the non the goat situation. It is so much going on, and it's just like, yo, Ressa, she is trying to act like she is not bothered by none of this, but we know you are a crash out, okay? Shout out to Punch the Drunk. She is posting things like this, child. I'm just like, girl, go sit down. Disconnect, okay? She posted this, I believe it was to Twitter. She said, when I tell you I'm fully disconnecting from snakes, I mean fully. No connection whatsoever, no mutual friends, no kids, no phone calls, no nothing. I don't even like being this way, but people love throwing rocks and hiding their hands. It's the audacity of some people for me. 2026 is really teaching me a lot about people. Child, are you learning about yourself? Because you are the biggest snake in the grass. Who you think you fooling? Like, girl, that's a coleslaw crash. Are you dumb? Chill. Now y'all see why I need some za. Now y'all see why I need some za. Because it's a delusion for me. She want to hold everybody else accountable except herself. She could say and do whatever she want to do. But she don't hold herself accountable at all. She's a nasty, nasty person. And I think it has a lot to do with her adulterous affair. She's insecure, and that's why she is lashing out. She's not secure. She is not secure. What's up, everybody? She is not secure, okay? And to top it all off, she is back to TikTok and chat. Ressa. Coleslaw. We did not ask, like, you be giving us too much. You overshare. You overshare. You do everything but answer for the allegations, child. I got my own ends, immediate friends. Me and my girls, rock girls are big. Why you dancing so hard, girl? Why you dancing so hard? No, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Y'all let me know, Naughty Crew. It's a no for me. Yeah, like, girl, I don't know who told you you could dance, but it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's a no. It's a no. You look like a whole Brutus out here. For real. You look like a whole fucking Brutus. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's hard. Story is this. Little Kim said,
So that wasn't it.
that
That
wasn't
wasn't it,
it.
Rissa. I'm sorry. It's getting harder and harder to defend you, gang. I be trying to defend Claressa as much as I can because I love her. Her boxing skills up to par. I love her. I jack it. It's just, I'm just getting harder and harder to defend her again. Claressa, you are a boxer. You are a boxer. You are not a TikToker. You are not an influencer. You are not a fashion icon. You are not a dancer. You are a boxer, Claressa. You go up there and you make videos boxing, shadow boxing, dance with your shadows, weave your shadows, weave them hooks and jabs. You up there talking about moral of the story is this. You ain't who you talking to? You talking to Pat? You been who you talking to, Pat? Who that's the only one that's doing any of that to you. I understand there's a trend and you want to dance, it's just something about your dance skills, Claressa. It's just not there. It's just not there, gang. I'm sorry. I don't got no problem with you, Claressa. You are the GOAT. You are very good at what you do. But what you're not good at is everything else, gang. Is everything else.
The moral of the story is this. You ain't. The moral of the story is this ain't it. Rest of coleslaw crash out. This ain't it. You look like a whole fool. You look like a whole fool. And I get you trying to have fun and stuff. But girl, mm-mm. We tired of the lies. Instead of TikToking, address some of these lies. Like when Maserati Bud went off or whatever on you, you had all the smoke for him. What's up? I told y'all she a big ass punk. She a big ass punk. She a big ass punk. She a dirty bottom foot slut. That's all she'll ever be, child. Moral of the story is this: you ain't licking this. Lil Kim said, "Don't do my challenge." Lil Kim said, "Absolutely not." Lil Kim said, "Nope, nope, nope." Y'all like the video? Like the video? We gonna get into all the stuff, okay? We gonna get into all the stuff. I'm like, why you in that camera like that? Why you in that camera like that? Ressa, you cool? What your leader say, girl? You cool? Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out, are you cool? But we tired of you lying though. We tired of you playing in our face. Like, and this is the one commentator outside of Punch Drunk and Mr. Skinny and Nyla Says. Okay, shout out to all the content creators that are holding this dirty bottom foot slut accountable. Okay.
Quote of women's boxing, then you have to support women's boxing. But Friday night ain't feel like that. Why on Friday night? All them girls on MVP on ESPN, you had nothing but negative stuff to say.
Well, gang, I didn't watch the rest of the fights, gang. It was really hard to find them.
And you a bold-faced lie. It was on ESPN, girl. It was on ESPN nationwide. She ain't nothing but a bold-faced liar. Shout out to Two-Tone Die Superstar. Yo, y'all be killing me with these handles, child.
And I hear you. You said
like you really say obvious lies. Like you don't know what ESPN is, girl.
Fights were hard to find, but the fights were on ESPN. Therefore, that don't add up. But get this, you found time to slander Alicia Baumgartner and slander Shadeja Green.
I spoke on two girls, so.
No, but you ain't getting nobody else.
And now. Well, gang, I didn't watch the rest of the fights, gang. It was really hard to find them. Actually, I know that they're new and it was their first fight with MVP W2, but it was hard as hell to find the fight. I didn't find the fights.
But here's the thing.
Girl, you were so jealous. You were so mad. That's why you are a hater. You are the number one hater. You jealous. You jealous of any woman that you I just feel like she jealous of all women. I'm sorry, especially when you got something that she want, like a husband.
If you call yourself the quote self-proclaimed, you have to lead by example and show leadership to those other young ladies that look up to you. If you the quote of women's boxing,
she is not the quote. Let's be clear. She naughty crew, because we not dealing with these lies. She is not the quote. She is not the quote. Are we clear? She gave herself that name. Are we clear? Are we clear? What's up, Tara? Let me say what's up to my people, okay? Hey, Tara. She said, Naughty, you are glowing. Your skin is looking fresh. Oh, thank you so much. I've been up on my skin routine, child. Using my turmeric and all that. You know what I'm saying? Cece is on fight. She said first, it was hard to find the fight. Then you didn't watch the whole fight. Girl, why you effing lying? Oh, child. I'm about to drag this whole today. We got time today, Naughty Crew. Habitual line steppers, yes, Tails. Habitual line steppers, we're going to bust it all out. Because she want to be out here popping it to Lil Kim. She need to be popping it down there at the city hall. And let me know what her and the mayor is up to. Yeah. Yeah, Resta, why you not talking about this? We don't want to see no more of your wide, flat back ass, okay? We want answers to this. Come on, tell them.
So basically, he is alluding to the fact that I have not gotten all of the details right. The one that I can say that he will be conclusively right about is that his name is not Tom. His name is Sam. So great. We'll be reaching out from our office to talk to Sam. However, what I just stated, you guys have it right there on video. He said that some of my facts, according to him, is correct. But I don't expect for an official to come out right off the back and say, but you know what he didn't say was not a lie? He didn't say that Neely didn't call him and ask him to do something that would be essentially corrupt. And so what's happening is Claressa Sheilds, if you all pay attention to sports, you know, is a boxer. She is a female boxer, and basically she has been up and coming, but she seems to be more of just a good fighter, and those are everywhere in the community, than a real champion. And the reason why I say that is because a champion is somebody who has an effect on history and generations. Layla Ali is a champion. She's somebody who honors the art.
And that struck a nerve. You know, soon as she hear Layla Ali name, child, you know that struck a nerve. Shalita, keep your foot on her neck, child. You know, I don't like family business being all out there in these streets, but I will make a clear exception for this case because this hoe thinks she's so fly and thinks she's so above approach, if you will. She don't like to work for nothing. All she do is lie and snake people. Your character is trash. Russia coleslaw crash out. Trash. Okay.
Of the boxing that they are both in. She preserves the legacy and the history of her family, and she uplifts the community, not to which she just come from, but even all of that extended around her. That's a champion.
Exactly. Let them know. Let them know. Shalita is doing some big things. She is exposing not only her cousin, but the corruption in Flint that goes on. Don't let that go over your head. Like, and Claressa, keep it up. She gonna get them fights she looking for. She gonna lose her boxing license. Let's not forget that's on the line. Okay. Shout out to Jedediah Brown. You know what I mean? I know he has done coverage on the Kanika Jenkins case. I think that's how he gained most of his popularity, but for the most part, he's like for like community activism and speaking up for those that can't speak for themselves. So shout out to him. Shout out to Geisha 305. She is also keeping her foot on Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out neck. Okay. Shout out to all the content creators that are covering this. I have respect for everyone. I love everyone's perspective for the most part or whatever. And you know, what she call her people? I don't know. I don't know what she called her followers, the T-Rexers. I don't give a fuck. If y'all have a difference of opinion from, you know, minds or anyone in the Naughty Love movement, we welcome it. I would love to hear your perspective. I would love to hear you defend how she is worthy of the honor of being celebrity status. I just really want to, like, she does nothing but disrespect. Nothing. Like, she doesn't like to be accountable. She does not have leadership skills whatsoever. I would never ever want my children to behave or follow someone like this. Sorry.
Claressa Sheilds, again, is just a fighter whose talents have gotten her to be visible. And it got her a couple dollars, but legacy will not remember her well.
Brodies, you are more than welcome to slide up in here, baby. Okay, because I would love to hear your opinion. The link is at the top of the chat. I'm going to make sure I pin it again. I'll keep dropping it just in case anyone wants to come up and add to the conversation, you know, because so much information out there. But Ressa Girl, you getting exposed everywhere from every which angle, and you think you could just ignore it and it'll go away. But no, the internet is forever. And us content creators, that's our job to like give the content, give different perspectives. And we're all on the same page, ho. We want you to unplug. Yo, if you not gonna unplug, this is what we need you to do. We need you to respond to Remy Ma diss record. Keep 50 and Layla Ali name out of your mouth. 100%. Yeah. Respond to Shalita. Absolutely. Yeah. What's up with you and the mayor? What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Oh yeah. We don't want you responding to punk ass Nah. Nope. Nope. She's a non-factor in this situation. Y'all was friends once. Y'all fell out. We gonna get into that. I got all the tea, Naughty Crew. Make sure y'all are liking this video so we can get in the algorithm. All right, come on, Jedediah. Let's go.
If she literally cannot even keep up her own grandmother's house with a $7,000 tax situation when and then instead of paying it honorably, which would benefit the residents of Genesee County.
She won't even keep up with the grandmother's house, child. Miss Rich bitch. Oh yeah. Naughty Crew. She called all of y'all brokies, child. She said y'all jealous and mad. Cause she rich. She a rich bitch. And she got a married man Peter in her mouth like every chance she can get. So that's what Rapper said. I ain't say it. That's what she said. She said y'all broke and y'all jealous of her.
She would rather try to push her celebrity and her privilege, and that is wrong on every level. And that tells me that she is not a fighter for the right things. And so I basically was blowing the whistle to let them know that we are aware, specifically because we talked to Shalita, who is actually a cousin of Claressa Sheilds. Shalita, who also would want to, or the other relatives who would want to actually obtain the property and do right by it. We want Claressa Sheilds to know that, we want the people of this county to know that if they're going to give her a special privilege, then they should be doing that for everybody. Because what they're trying to do, I didn't explain it in great detail in the meeting, is they're basically trying to allow those people after that lottery is done for those individuals who would get the pass. And instead of the mayor exercising his ability to give it back and make a deal, they're simply trying to get them to go back and give her the house without going through the proper steps and proper channels, hoping that nobody would notice or pay attention. But we have. And so that's what we were doing today here at Genesee County's at the Genesee County building. It's a new building. It's a very nice building. Whoa. Nice. Even that boardroom, pretty fancy. But we've done that. We've made it known. And
the shade, you see? The boardroom, pretty fancy. Okay. The shade. Jedediah, boy. I love it. I love it. Ressa, what's up? Why you don't have nothing to say?
If you all have been paying attention to me and my sagas with Flint, then you'll know that it's time for me to get the hell out of here. Because I ain't never seen the mayor as corrupt as Sheldon Neely, and he clearly doesn't know the difference between good governance and utilizing his government as a personal hit squad and goon squad. So you'll see me more. This was the tip of the iceberg, but Flint, I'm back. So basically,
Ressa, what's up? Like, why you not talking about this? Like, cause when Maserati Bud came out, girl, you was white on rice on Maserati Bud ass. Okay, like, let me explain this. He's a stalker. This is how you recognize somebody who's like a lame brain and stuff. You even put the R word on Maserati Bud, girl. You went hard. You went hard for your lies that day. I get it. You went hard for your damn lies that day. Okay, why you don't have the same energy all around? I'll tell you why, because you a punk ass. You a punk, and I'm disrespectful. Yes, I'm disrespecting her because she disrespect other people. So like that's the energy she put out. So I match energy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna drag this hoe for filth. Tired of her. Tired of her, and I'm tired of Nada Goat. Like, go sit down. Go sit down somewhere, both of y'all. All right, so yeah, what's up with the corruption? Like, you getting tied to so many things: affairs, corruption, um, allegedly taking. Well, you say it yourself. You on smack, okay? Franchise Cruz alluded to you taking substances, all right? But then you out here bringing up old stuff on Alicia Bumgarner, which she was cleared from. But you don't bring up your own stuff, like when you tested positive for the Mary Jane. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You could do what you want. You could throw people under the bus, disrespect people. Nah, not over here. Not over here. Why don't you answer for them corruption charges? And according to your character, I think it's something very vicarious about the situation. It's something not right about the situation. And you keep pissing people off. You keep pissing people off. And that's why you in this position. And guess what? All the smoke you getting, you earned it yourself. You earned it yourself. Y'all, get these likes up. Get these likes up, child. What's this? Oh, girl. Go sit down. Mr. Skinny, what's up? Okay. And you really be playing in our fucking face like we dumb or something. Like, Ressa.
Are you dumb?
Got to be. Got to be. To get yourself in a tangle web like this, child. Fuck out of here. Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video, okay? But you want to be talked about we gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. We want to talk about you. Absolutely, child.
Savage releases shocking text messages between Claressa Shields and Nia Goat.
Period. Okay? We gonna get into that. Cause Shalita woke up like, oh, y'all doing it like this? Got you. We gonna get into these text messages. Like, it's not looking good.
Hey, you always talking about somebody a weirdo, Claressa Shields. Like, Claressa Shields, you the biggest weirdo.
And always talk about somebody ugly. Girl, the only person that's ugly is you and your spirit. You are ugly inside and out. Told y'all the other day, she is really the 7 deadly sins, child. Just think about it.
Weirdo ever. You a weirdo. You look like a weirdo. You shape like a weirdo. You talk like a weirdo. You troll like a weirdo. You the weirdo. But for anyway, for sake of reading the text, you telling Nia to go, you are that's Claressa Shields in the black, y'all. And so Nia to go says,
yo, y'all get these lights up and stop playing in my face. Like, seriously, people in the bushes, likes are free. That's the least you could do. Help us get into the algorithm. It's not hard. But y'all donate to these dirty bottom foot sluts all over the fucking internet. Y'all support their whole life, but you won't even give me a fucking like. It's not hard, people. It's not hard.
it's you the op. So Claressa Shields said, I don't have to hate on no broke, oh man, it's a mental, delusional ass. Y'all can read it, bro. Bye, op. I'ma show you. So she said, ugly, Claressa, please stop. Broke compared to you, cool. I have a rich mindset. You can't break my soul or show me shit. But how you been feeling? Bruh. She don't mess with you, Nia the Goat, man. And you don't mess with her. Bruh, she calling you broke. You say compared to her, bro, Claressa Shields barely holding on herself, bro.
Girl, you repeat the same things over and over again. People broke, people ugly. You always body shaming. You gotta brag about how rich you are. You always gotta tell us a fucking price list of everything you got on. Like, girl, you are cheesy and corny as fuck. All right. You are worse than a new money. You are thirsty. You are a groupie. You're a groupie in this here game. Seriously, you are your own and your only biggest fan. Only you and Pap deserve each other. Y'all, this is crazy.
This is crazy, man. You had all these
Right.
here people fool Claressa Shields that you had all this mo.
I keep telling y'all, her whole image is smoke and effing mirrors. Look, you know it's smoke and mirrors when she don't even slice the fucking lemons to clean the meat. What the juice going to seep through the skin? Girl, like you just, and that just gave me like you doing stuff just to go viral. Like that's how thirsty you are. That's how thirsty you are. You're doing anything to go viral. You want us to talk about you. So let's get into these text messages that Shalita released. Rem. Oh, and she put Remy diss track behind.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a.
All right, so it says, let me do this. You a op. Stop texting my phone, weirdo. Shalita is crazy, y'all. She is not. She don't give a fuck though. All right. She said, you the op. They said, I don't have the hate on no broke. This is Claressa. No broke, ugly, stupid, mental patient, delusional ass bitch. Bye, op. I'ma show you. That's fucked up. She a nasty bitch. Let me tell you. Ugly. Claressa, please stop. Broke compared to you. First of all, I wouldn't even have gave her that. Who is that? Shalita Witt. Is that her husband? Yeah, we gonna get into Nautical too, child. She exposed why her and Claressa stopped talking. She said, compared to you, cool. I have a rich mindset. You can't break my soul or show me ish, but how you been feeling? It's giving y'all was scissor sisters. I'm convinced of it. Y'all was together. Y'all was smashing. Y'all was smashing each other and y'all was smashing on ninjas together. That's what it's giving. Watch the slut shaming coming out soon, Naughty Crew. Thumbs up this video. The slut shaming is coming. I feel it in my spirit. And I don't think it's right when people like stop being friends. You expose everybody's dirty secrets. Like that's whack as hell. But this is what these people do. Okay. All right. She said shit, but how you been feeling? And it's crazy. Shalita said, my name is Miss Jenkins, and you ain't heard from me. Okay, Shalita. Shout out to her. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? So Nah is acting a plumb fool over there on Facebook, y'all. All type of, she revealing all type of deets, okay? I mean, she been dropping jewels here and there, but you know, she trying to get her bag off of it too. That's why she doing all of this. She trying to get her bag off of it too. And they're saying Nada Goat lives in Claressa's grandmother's house, which the taxes, they were behind. I don't think they're behind anymore because Ressa went over there allegedly to the mayor and did a favor. And I told y'all, Shalita revealed on Lila's channel that she was in Detroit and she was trying to allude to like she was in New York that whole time for Mother's Day weekend. She was not. I mean, Detroit's not a far fight from New York. It's not. Okay. So those text messages are coming out. Ressa Coleslaw, sister Snaggletooth, Teletubby, a Snaggletooth. She out here talking shit. Stop!
Your money is not mine. But once you buy me some shit, bitch, it belongs to me. Once you pay for some shit.
So now I clap back with this by posting a picture of Russell Coleslaw Snagger 2 sister. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro Rilla done got Clarissa's sister started. She had a message for her sister, and Clarissa responded with the status. Those people really out here feeling entitled to another person's success. Yes, help people out, but these folks don't owe nobody nothing. The word for today is
Shit and give it to me, bitch, it's mine. Or that ain't how it go nowadays. I thought that was like regular shit. No, bitch. If I buy something with my hard-earned money and give it to you, ain't it mine? If I spend my money to do something for you or give you motherfuckers something, if I pay for something and give it to you, ain't it yours? Stop! 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 Oh!
Ressa, you got bum bitch bloodline. You do. Attached to you. It's not looking good for you, sis. It's really not looking. But why don't you answer for shit like this? Like, we don't give a fuck about what you eating. Actually, we don't even enjoy watching you eat. It's not a good experience. We don't care. We don't care. Actually, you can take a picture of the food and post it and then let people just like it. We don't need to see you like eating live. Like, and half the time you're not even eating the right shit, girl. You eat like a fucking beast. Dead ass. Like, yo, you had a whole family tray of food the other day. Yo, she had a whole fucking family tray. Child, she said, y'all ain't gonna keep calling me side dish and side piece. I got a whole family tray. Like the video, like the video. She is greedy than a motherfucker. I keep telling y'all. She is a walking 7 deadly sins. Yes.
Oh! Your money is not mine. But once you buy me some shit, bitch, it belongs to me.
Okay. You got it. Okay, so like it's a whole hot mess. You are trending for all the wrong reasons, girl. All the wrong reasons. So then now the GOAT came out here and revealed why their friendship is no longer intact. Like, I mean, I really don't care. I don't, but it's out here. So I gotta talk about it. Like, we don't care. But of course, in her post, here we go. It was revealed. She posted, she said, I don't need none of Clarissa fake ass friends that we talked about, sharing shit, saying shit. That's the problem now. When we fell out, Clarissa went talking about me to all of her yes man ass friends. Tell all of what? You tell it since you know already on my life. And God can strike me down. The real, why they always throwing God in it, yo? These false fucking prophets be blowing me. Like, this bitch probably ain't been to church since she was baptized, and they always throwing God into this mess that they created themselves. Annoying. Hate when they do that. Anyway. So Ressa went talking to her friends or whatever. The real reason me and Claressa really not friends is because I agree with the Remy hate bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, we knew you was hating on Remy. Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see the hate for Remy. We see the obsession for Remy. Like, actually, I be trying to figure out, like, do you want to fuck Remy more than you want to fuck Papoose? Papoose say. Do you really want to get? Come on now, Ressa. We all know. We all know you're sexually adventurous. Okay, so like, let's not play these games. Okay. All right. So the real reason me and Claressa are really not friends is because I asked, do she think Pap still be effing with Remy? And I never agreed with the Remy hate BS. Shit went downhill from there. She was finding every little reason to get into it, to make me look like the bad guy. And I'm a Remy fan. She's my idol. Blah, blah, blah. Don't let no itch fool you or tell you anything about me. So, child, yes, that is what Nada Wood posted today. All right, confirming that the Remy Ma hate train is real, coming from those parts. But how convenient that you say this now. I think it's pretty convenient. And now you was down until you wasn't. So stop playing with me. Stop it. Don't try to act like you on this self-righteous ish. Okay. Look, we know you got 304 behavior. We know. We know. But she been going ham all day. She been going ham all day. All right. When she post this, let me see. She said this itch keeps saying I'm waiting on the NDA to expire to expose Claressa. Itch, I don't give a F about no NDA. If I got something to say, I'ma say it. Can't no piece of paper stop me from doing it. I don't have nothing to expose that girl about. Y'all want me to get on here and have something bad to say about her so bad. It's nothing to effing say. I'll never get on here and do what you're doing to her ever. Stop saying that. So, but why you doing it now? And now you exposing text messages because these came from you. These came from you. These text messages. Why you exposing it now? And then you throwing shade like this.
Giving people chances, like so many chances. I tell people how to treat me, and if you're gonna continue to do it, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you. I ain't gonna keep giving nobody no chance to play in my face out my life by. But if I continue to allow them to do it, we won't fall out. That's the real tea. Anybody I fell out with, it was because of me. They ain't stopped talking to me. I stopped talking to everybody I don't talk to. It ain't because of them, it's because of me. Ain't nobody stop talking to me. I get rid of bitches. The fuck? Don't nobody ask them, do they stop talking to me? I'm the one stop talking. The fuck if I'm the bad person? I don't play all that. Keep playing in my face and talking behind my back. It's not me, bitches. Y'all continue to let a bitch play in y'all face. Bye. Oh, and y'all be like y'all.
So now,
Can't trust. Oh.
So now you are an active participant in all of this chaos. Yes, you absolutely are. So don't get on here crying, talk about God and this and that or whatever. You actively involved. So don't act like
who fall out with everybody.
Shalita just be coming for you.
Clarissa.
All right, so now she's active on Facebook. At the end of the day, this shit is getting on my effing nerves because they all lying. Every last one of them. None of them telling 100% the truth, and I just don't buy it. I really, really, really don't. All right. All right, so then Claressa brother came out here windmilling in her defense. I find it so convenient that all of this is coming out. And it's because Claressa is trying to drown out all the noise that she doesn't really want to hear. She don't want to hear the noise about her relationship. She don't want to hear the noise about her fake temporary museum exhibit. Like it's just like, why you fucking lying? Rest of coleslaw crash out. Stop lying. Stop lying and be yourself at the end of the day. But I know you are losing favor. I know you are. So her brother, Grim Gamer, came out here reacting to Nigeria messages to his sister. And I'm just like, why you getting in a girl fight? I'll wait. I'll wait, Grim Gamer. Why you getting in a girl fight? I know that's your sister, but I don't care. Why you getting in a girl fight? Like,
That's suspicious. That's weird.
you don't got no friends to argue with? Why you getting in a girl fight? I don't understand this. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Shout out to Bro Real Life, which is Night and Day network, JR Curry and all of them over there. They've been doing a good job of catching all of this smoke, all of this footage. All right. So they caught the clip with the Grim Gamer. I looked everywhere for it. I could not find it. And I'm just like, I don't even care that much. I'll just, fair use. Everything we discuss here falls under the fair use copyright act, which is also in the description box. Let's get into it. Let's go. Here we go.
Claressa brother, let's react to this lame man.
The rumors of me and Claressa not being friends no more is true.
It wasn't a rumor. She cut you off, like, publicly, I think.
We're not friends anymore. Claressa did nothing to me. I did nothing to her.
False. You did plenty of things. I just can't fucking say it.
People just go their own separate ways. It is okay to not be friends anymore. It's okay.
No, it's not okay that you ruined a friendship with a multimillionaire. I'm sorry. You fumbled.
Anyways, this is not about Claressa. This is just to reach whoever I need to reach.
That was your problem when you was cool with us in my sister's house and shit, right? You kept always trying to reach out to people and shit.
Claressa has a cousin who is about 6'6", 250 pounds.
Yeah, my cousin, big as hell. You're scared. That's why you keep mentioning her size. You're clearly
Let's get into it about the cousin.
I mean, I just really, really feel like this is instigating the situation. Like, and you came out here to say what? You really not saying nothing. Like, let's just keep it real.
Claressa lived with the cousin prior to her becoming successful.
Kicked it for a couple weeks. We didn't live there. We kicked it for a couple weeks.
Her and the cousin was very close.
Claressa and my cousin that we're talking about were never close.
The cousin took care of her all the way.
Claressa had already won the Olympics. My cousin never took care of her, me, or any of my mother's kids. How can somebody who can't take care of themselves or their own kids take care of me or my siblings?
Until she was about, 16?
And see, they keep wanting to bring that up. I noticed that's like a tagline that they use. Claressa started that with her not being able to, her chat or whatever. But one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. Shalita said, like, this is before she even had children or whatever. And we're going to get into Charlita's response to all of this. But this is a whole bunch of nonsense for no effing reason. Basically, and I'm just really sick of her whole Gwody camp, seriously, and guarantee she paid her brother to do this ish to make up for her not going to that event.
Bro, she won her first Olympic.
You used to be my sister's best friend, and you don't know how old she was when she won the Olympics? That's sad. 17, lose.
Claressa cousin, I know her because she is my auntie's goddaughter.
I'm gonna fast forward, gang. Don't nobody give a fuck about nothing.
Anywho, I am here because this cousin has been harassing me.
Y'all have been harassing each other.
Cyberbullying me.
That's the only truth. This is the only truthful part, Naughty Crew. This part right here. Yes, I agree. They have been harassing each other. Get these likes up, Naughty Crew. Here we go.
Y'all have been cyberbullying each other.
Agreed. I think it's a mutual thing, and none of them more right than the other. They all active participant in this mayhem.
For 10 years, literally, all because me and Claressa is close.
She's trolling you because of this. Her and Claressa going back and forth. You inserted yourself in the middle. Now you got something to do with it, gang. Now you do. And I don't like the fact that you even live in my granny house. Swear to God.
I've done things that I am not very.
But look, y'all, you don't like the fact that Nah is at your grandmother's house, but it was your sister that allowed that to happen. Like, child.
Proud of. I've had OnlyFans. I've had private snaps. Like,
yeah, she definitely, yeah, she be selling her nudes. I heard 99 cents, I heard 249, but she be selling her nudes, child. Okay, so it's just like credibility, character. Let's go.
But I've never sold my body to anyone.
You telling me you never accept?
If you'll go that far to sell your nudes online and do online-ish, you will sell your body.
Cash money in exchange for intercourse. Never? My
shit wasn't cheap. I wasn't charging no $2 or $5 or $10 to get in my private snap. I was charging people $50 to $100 to get in my private snap, and that was just for a day.
You have let people see.
You say that like that's, yo, Nah, on some real.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm lost for words.
Your body for less than $20.
Literally. But she paid to get in my private snap, got nudes of me, and uploaded them on social media.
The internet is forever, baby. Everyone knows that.
Has got on social media numerous of times, yelling in the camera. If anybody have any problems with Nigeria Johnson, she lived at such and such on such and such.
Overall, the girl was a clout chaser who had anger issues.
Nigeria continues to post subliminals about Claressa Sheilds. She writes, I cannot stand a bitch that get in a relationship and forget about what's important. Don't care about shit but the nigga. Them kind of bitches is slow as hell. No way I'm gonna be more focused in a relationship than real life problems. Shit's really sad as hell. She follows up with another post saying, I stayed defending people who leave me out the drive when it's time to defend me. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I have no words. If it ain't got shit to do with me, keep me out of it. I don't care what's being said or how it's being said about nobody. When you know you got motherfuckers on your ass like a booty cheek, don't give them ammunition. That's the best advice I got for everyone. Have a blessed day. Claressa responds with a post saying,
all right, so she responds with a post. She said, when I tell you I'm fully disconnecting from snakes, I mean fully, no connection whatsoever, no mutual friends, no kids, no phone calls, no nothing. I don't even like being this way, but you are absolutely this way. You are a snake in the grass. You an ain't shit person, and that's why this is happening to you. That's why this is happening to you. So when you look around and you try to find somebody to blame this whole mess on, make sure you look in the mirror. Rest a cold saw crash out. Absolutely. And Pap he don't like all this drama. He gonna start playing in your enough, child. Let me see if he got more messages. It's more Claressa and stuff like that. I don't want to get into all of that. But as you can see, it's a whole hot stinking mess. It's a whole mess. Ressa beefing with everybody. And if you don't agree with her, you go on the beef list automatically. Or she'll pay you off to shut up. Like, just give you hush money, bribe you with gifts and things like that. So, yeah. She thinks she fooling us, Naughty Crew. She not. But let's get into Shalita and her respondent to everyone and everything. Trigger warning, because y'all know Shalita. Her mouth is ooh, girl. I got you though. I got you, Shalita. I got you. Keep your foot on her neck though. You know what I'm saying? At first, I wasn't in agreement, but then I'm like watching her behavior online and everything. I'm just like, yo, I'm so tired of her disrespecting people. She has such a disrespectful attitude. You could be telling her something nice. Number one, she's going to make it about herself. Number two, she's going to disrespect any competition because she views everything as competition. And like Maserati Buzz said, he said she hate losing. She only like to win. Let's get into Shalita.
The truth, that shit like that is insane work. But let's spin the block on why your sister didn't want you to have no relationship with your father. Let's ask the 3-4 my relationship with your father. Period. My display. Don't ever try to downplay nothing I ever did for y'all, especially when everything I did came genuinely from my heart. My displacement right now is the fact that y'all keep wanting to speak on me for unprovokedly. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your quarrel is that you got with Nigeria, you can have it with Nigeria. You ain't have to throw me in that and get to telling your fibs on me. For real. Because if we gonna do that, then talk about how your sister didn't want you to have a relationship with your father. That's all I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Y'all be coming for me, and then when I say stuff like that, then y'all be like, why would you say that? Because it's the truth. See what I'm saying? I would say it because it's the truth. Where is my spinach tray? You know what I'm saying? Y'all would get on this internet talking about some, oh, you took it too far. No, I was really minding my business, and then I woke up and seen some shit like, damn. Oh, okay. This nigga was 3-4 years old, but he's talking about somebody didn't. Nigga, y'all stayed on Austin Street. Nigga, I was on my way finna leave this bitch and go to college. Fuck is you talking about? Man, the fact that you want to sit up here and say some crazy ass shit like that is insane work. But let's spin the block on why your sister didn't want you to have no relationship with your father. Let's ask the real questions. And why your granny feels some type of way about Claressa and the whole situation pertaining to you and your father. Ask those. Let's ask the real questions. See what I'm saying? Because every time I ever spoke about you, Peanut, I always said good shit. Told people to go follow you. Told them about how you build websites and all of this. I've never said nothing crazy. Then you're going to say, hey, how she take care of us when she ain't even take care of her own kids. Nigga, my kids was at the house that y'all came and moved in with me in. Nigga, is you cool? Let's talk about how somebody lied to Claressa and then y'all came and busted out the window. Talk about that. Y'all be on this bitch playing the fuck out of crazy. Then when a motherfucker really show y'all what crazy really look like, y'all be like, well, why would you say that? Why would you do that? The same reason you did. The same reason you did the shit unprovokedly. See what I'm saying? But see, mine wasn't unprovoked. Mine came because y'all thought it was going to be okay to come for me. Y'all always think it's going to be okay to come for me. Man, listen, get off my live promoting. And then, let me turn my camera around. Because I don't really be caring about how I look on camera. You feel me? It bother y'all. It don't bother me. I be at home chilling, minding my business. Y'all be the ones mad in real life time. Because I don't be giving a fuck. But it just be like so unprovoked. See what I'm saying? And then everybody be like, well, why would you say that? Why would you do that? The same reason they did. Same reason they did. Because I can. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because I'm about to go with my laptop and just start dropping receipts. All on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. I'm just start dropping them everywhere. Pictures, everything. And then see how that work out for everybody. Because if you a teenager, who the fuck is holding you hostage? I gave all y'all keys so that y'all could come and go as y'all please. I didn't give a fuck where y'all was going as long as y'all had somewhere to go and be safe at if you need to be. See what I'm saying? But for y'all to get the fuck on this internet and play the fuck out of crazy is insane to me. But it's cool. I ain't tripping. I ain't fucked up about it at all. I love y'all too. And I ain't got my glasses, so I really can't see. Hey, everybody. I love y'all. Thanks for the love and support. Y'all be talking about a motherfucker broke. I eat some of the most healthiest shit a motherfucker could ever fucking eat. I eat some of the most healthiest shit a motherfucker could ever fucking eat. Y'all be around this bitch calling people broke. Broke how? Broke how? Because I don't spend my money the way you want me to spend it. I'm broke because I don't spend my money the way you want me to spend it. Got it. No, I finally let y'all see what my house look like. Just a little bit, just the kitchen. Since y'all always talking about it look like this and it look like that. I just had to let y'all see just a little bit. You know. Not too much, not too much. Hey, I don't wish brokenness on nobody because the struggle real. You hear me? Because the inflation, everything's going up except a nigga paycheck.
And she is absolutely right about that, y'all. And that's all Shalita. That's all Shalita. She just gonna keep her foot on her neck, and that's that. I mean, at this point, I don't even feel like Shalita got anything to prove. You know, we all see that she a liar, and her image is smoke and mirrors. At the end of the day, her character is out here. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it's a family feud at this point. Nah. I feel like she clout chasing because she need to shut the F up because charges are pending. Absolutely. Charges are pending. Yeah. Charges are pending. Shalita had to go to the police. You forced her hand. That wasn't her car that you damaged. allegedly. That wasn't her car, it was a rental. So somebody got to pay for that. And I'm sure Shalita don't want to pay for that at the end of the day. So it's a whole hot stinking mess, Naughty Crew. A lot of them are freaking. A lot of these celebrities are out of control. You know what I'm saying? Look at the whole um Cheyenne Bryant situation with her lying and things like that. And she's just willing to be dishonest. And she doesn't, it's all about deflection and distraction so that they don't have to be accountable for the lies that they spewed out into the freaking world. Okay. Like, because we didn't ask for this information, but I is a clear example of people need to do their effing homework. Ask for people credentials. You know what I mean? See paperwork, look people up, double check what they're saying, because these people are scamming out here. Okay, like celebrity psychologists who are not licensed. Pay attention, Naughty Crew. Pay attention. Okay. Shout out to the gossip tree. Right? Look who's on the list. Dr. Phil. See, and that's why on his show, he directs people to get help. He outsources his help. Period. He sends people to other people who are licensed and things like that. The show is built on his personality and his marriage, but he too is a whole damn fraud, just like Dr. Bryant. Doctor, you can't even call these people doctor. Cheyenne and Phil. Okay, so Dr. Phil, whose real name is Phil McGraw, is not a licensed psychologist. The former TV host held a license in Texas from 1979 to 2006. At least he had one before. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Dr. Phil is not licensed, his show is considered entertainment rather than therapy, and guests are required to sign an agreement acknowledging they are receiving guidance from a TV personality and not licensed professional. And so that is why you see him outsourcing these people. They come on his show. He draws out all of their business with his questioning, his line of questioning. He lets them, like, tell themselves basically, and then he reprimands them, and then he sends them off and refers them to a licensed therapy. Y'all get it? It's all up front. And y'all could thank Oprah for introducing this guy. Makes me wonder if Dr. Oz has a medical license. Dr. Umar, the number one contender, baby. The number one contender. It's a whole bunch of fraud and foolery going on. You know what I mean? These people really think that people are so naive that they could just tell us anything without us fact checking. We're just going to believe it. Ain't it ridiculous? It's ridiculous. And he's number one fraud. All right. And especially, like, he's doing all of this, number one, to have a mill of women that he could just sleep with. That's what I call that. It's like a pill mill. Yeah, he got a woman mill. And that's what he uses his platform for, ultimately, is this, to get some CUDA. He's a gigolo. He's nothing more than a gigolo, okay? So Dr. Umar Johnson does not hold a clinical psychology license and was reportedly ordered to appear before the Pennsylvania State Board in 2018 following allegations that he was presenting himself as a psychologist and offering counseling service without the proper credentials. However, Dr. Umar has publicly stated that he is a certified school psychologist. What does that mean? It holds a doctorate in clinical psychology. He has also claimed that he never pursued a psychology license because he believed it would limit his ability to speak freely. What the blood clot go on here? No, you do not have the credentials to be giving the advice that you're giving. Like, life coach, yeah, but not clinical psychology. No. I wouldn't go to you anyway. I wouldn't go to you anyway, child. And of course, you have Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, okay? And she does not want to take accountability for what she did. Same way Ressa coleslaw crash out is. You see that with Krishan. She doing all type of ducking and dodging. So she don't have to be held accountable, number one, for how she treated her body while she was pregnant with Junior. Okay. That's definitely a factor, a contributing factor of what as to what is going on with that poor child. Okay. But she do all type of dipping and dodging, and you motherfuckers send her all type of gifts and shit. She don't even buy her son nothing. But y'all sent her all this mess, and y'all see what she did. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. It's all about they do not want to be held accountable for their bad decisions, and there is consequences for that. And I just see the walls are closing in on Krishan. You know what I'm saying? More and more people are starting to hold her accountable. You know what I mean? Like, under no circumstances should she be in custody of that little boy. And it's like a spiritual psychosis that's going on with these people. I swear for God. And that's just the devil attacking them because of their sins. They're paying for their sins. And I know Claressa and Krishan got on my nerves to the point I just couldn't simply like just support her anymore. Like, just poor Junior. That little boy deserves more than what he's getting. He really, really does. And Claressa, you're gonna be a lonely soul soon here. You gonna be a lonely soul. And I believe like, you are so obsessed with Porn Pusey, who's a whole fraud and using you. You're blind. And I could see you getting defensive over Remy Ma's husband. Yeah. I could see you getting defensive. So I absolutely believe that's why y'all fell out. It was something so stupid and dumb. And she probably was just trying to be your friend and open your eyes. Like, yo, you don't feel like he just come around here and there, like he still marry on for the way? Like, that's an honest question. That's an honest question. You don't know what he's doing when he's not with you. I keep telling you, Wrestler Coleslaw crash out. You can't keep no man that don't want to be kept. As some of the greats, Beyonce, she couldn't keep Jay-Z when he didn't want to be kept. He was out here sleeping around. Okay. Look at Remy. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's got it going on. She's smart. She's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? She got cheated on too by her husband. And she cheated back. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the link one more time to see if anybody want to come up and give their thoughts. If not, that is fine, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But it's a narcissistic pandemic going on, Naughty Crew. Dead ass. It's a narcissistic pandemic going on. And these people are trying to do any and everything to garner our views, our clicks, our likes, our shares, and things like that, so that they can stay in the algorithm, number one, and so that they can keep that check coming in. Yeah, Halle Berry. Yeah, exactly. So it's just like she don't want to be held accountable. And the other thing is the pride before it's her pride. It's her effing pride. It's a effing pride. Well, child, speaking of hot mess situation, um, the fuck, Queen Op. I can't stand that gutter snipe either. Anyway, Stefan Diggs was at his baby birthday party. Right after him and Barty got into it, child. Stefan don't give a fuck, y'all. He do not care at all. He do not care. And it's a whole hot stinking mess. And it's crazy because Cardi, she claimed to be this bad bitch and this and that, and she sucks at choosing men or whatever. And shout out to Voodoo Doll. I was watching her this morning, and she was like, "Yo, Cardi been claiming her coochie so good all these years, but she can't seem to keep a man. Like, come on now." So Stephon Diggs links back with his daughter's mom. And he probably hitting that actively too. It's sad. It's sad the way these girls let these men just use them and abuse them. That's a form of abuse too. Like, it's really, really, really sad. But Cardi is just like, oh my God, Cardi. Why would you get yourself into this mess? Why would you get yourself into this mess? He's a fuck boy on steroids, child. But baby is beautiful. Yeah, this for photo ops. I doubt he's there. Like, how can he be be there for all of these children at once? It's not possible. So, like, I'm sure most of the time she's there, left struggling with that baby by herself, because he's always got to work. Yeah, yeah. But I know Cardi is going through it. I know she is going through it. Let me see. I think Trina responded about that viral video. Arrogance, hey, imagine being in Drake Iceman video. Yo, what y'all think about Drake's new album? I'm really not interested. I'm really, really not interested. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Anybody listen to the album? So far, the general consensus I'm getting, people are like, yo, he's still stuck on that B stuff, and it's not that good. All right. So y'all put in the comments what y'all think about the album or whatever. I have not gotten it. I just wasn't even interested, you know. But this the other day, Trina went viral because she was checking her son, or excuse me, she was sunning her husband on the stage in front of everybody. She like sunned him. You know what I mean? Here we go.
What's going on? What's up? What's up? Everybody back the fuck up off the stage. First of all. Whoever, back the fuck up off the stage.
Yeah! Back the fuck up with Greener. Let the bad bitch do her motherfucking performance.
Okay, so that moment went viral, and everybody is dragging her because, you know, they see that her husband is like a broke ninja, like living off of her, and basically trying to be relevant. Like, so Trina did respond. Let me see. She did respond, and she said, I was not checking my husband. I was making sure he was good due to an altercation that took place on stage. Too many ninjas with bad energy. So I made everybody back up. I'm gonna always protect mine. Stop with the false narrative and lies. Shit so whack. Like, shouldn't he be protecting you? I mean, you the breadwinner. You gotta make the money and protect everything too, Trina. Girl, what's going on, Trina? Girl, what's going on? Girl,
What's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Trina, like, woman to woman, when it come to your decision to marry this broke ninja that you met at a hot dog stand,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
you definitely played yourself. You definitely played yourself. Hey, Tails, let me bring you on the stage. What's up, girl? Tails, I think you gotta reconnect or whatever, because for whatever reason it's not fully connecting. I can't see your face or anything. So go out and come back in, and I'll drop the link again. So yeah, Trina, you bugging, girl. You bugging. And then the song like she pulls him away. What you mean? She pulls him away. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. Then you wave them over there.
What the fuck is going on? What's up? What's up? Everybody back the fuck up off the stage. First of all. Whoever, back the fuck up off the stage.
Yeah! Back the fuck up with Greener. Let the bad bitch do our motherfucking performance.
He is embarrassing you. He's embarrassing you. He don't even know how to act when you working. Like you going out making the donuts for the both of y'all. And he can't even handle a little situation on stage discreetly, Trina, because he's immature and he's broke. He's not on your level. You played yourself with this. Your family tried to tell you, and you cursed everybody out. You cursed everybody out and told them to mind their business. Well, now it's the world business.
All right. Tell him Greener back the fuck up. Yeah!
Straight up.
I know that right.
What's up? I got my people from Miami. My baby said 3 o'clock, my girl Mia. You ready? I want you to
We ain't from Miami, but we love you.
If you don't with me, I don't give a fuck who you.
He say you ain't from Miami, but we love you.
Get off the fucking stage. Stay behind the DJ booth. This ain't that. What the fuck is going on? What's up? What's up? Everybody back the fuck up off the stage. First of all. Whoever, back the fuck up off the stage.
Yeah! Back the fuck up with Greener. Let the bad bitch do our motherfucking performance.
What the fuck is going on? What's up? What's up? Everybody back the fuck up off the stage. First of all. Whoever, back the fuck up off the stage.
Yeah! Back the fuck up with Greener. Let the bad bitch do our motherfucking performance.
Ciao, Tells. Let me see. Can you hear me, Tells?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, all right. How you doing? Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. I was trying to come in when you were talking about Lobbery.
Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I was wondering if anybody listened to that mess.
I have not. I really haven't been compelled to go. Like, I didn't ask for this album. I don't know, and let alone 3. Like, have you listened to it?
Absolutely not.
Okay. A lot
Absolutely
of people
not.
say he's like on some bitter Betty shit. Like, he's still mad. But it looks like, I don't know if this is fake news. They're saying its projected sales are 825 copies, and I doubt it. I doubt it.
I personally think Lobbery, he's still Drake, right? He's still going to
Right.
sell a lot of records. Now, nearly 1 million, I don't know about that because people do not like this album at all. And
Yeah, I'm
him
getting a
wearing the
lot
Michael
of
Jackson glove made it worse. Because nigga, who is you? Who are you
right.
thinking you are? Thinking that you can compare it to Michael Jackson. So no, I think the number will be high because, he's got a lot of
He's got a lot of fans that have been waiting on this album, but do I think it's gonna do the same thing as J. Cole's album did? It's gonna hit number one, and then it's going to immediately fall off because from what I've heard, there might be 3, maybe 4 songs that are bops out of like a 3-disc album. Is crazy.
I heard the same thing. From other people. People are saying it's only like 3 hits on it. Like people aren't even downloading the whole album. They are just selecting the songs they like and keeping it moving.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people were going to stream it. Of course, a lot of people were going to stream it. But did you see where Spotify has already been getting dragged for botting Drake's streams because the K-pop fans came out and said, "Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all saying Drake broke this record, but we streamed more." And then they
Right,
pulled
right.
like yeah, it's like he just doesn't learn.
He doesn't. He doesn't. But see how he be using people? Let's hear what this guy has to say because he thinks Drake is a winner, child. Let's get into it.
Ugh.
He knocked out his entire contractual obligation in 24 hours. UMG woke up and their biggest artist was already gone. Now he's a free agent, and reportedly a private equity firm has already put a $2 billion offer on the table. If he takes it, he bypasses the label system entirely and becomes the wealthiest artist in the history of music, more than Jay-Z, more than Taylor Swift. That's not rap beef. That's a hostile takeover. The labels have been doing artists dirty for decades, and Drake just flipped the board on all of them.
Now, I'm just going to throw this out there, but I told you guys in Drake's lawsuit against UMG, it's mentioned that his contract with UMG is up in 2025. It's also mentioned that he owns all of the copyrights to his music under Frozen Moments LLC. If he's able to be an independent artist, they don't want him to have a huge financial backer like Stake that's paying him $100 million a year. And then on top of that, he's collecting all of these royalties from his music. He's collecting all of this money. They don't want that. That's dangerous for them because then if outside third parties are able to keep an artist afloat like this, if Drake can get $100 million a year from Stake and these outside third parties can then essentially not necessarily be the label, but step in and be the financial backer for an artist, then that completely gets rid of the need for a UMG. So that means that UMG now has a motive in needing to shut down Stake. So it's being reported that a private equity company has offered Drake $2 billion to financially back him as an independent artist. Now, I posted this video months ago, back when it was announced that Stake was being sued by 2 random people, as well as Drake and Aiden Ross. In the lawsuit, the 2 random people alleged that Drake and Aiden Ross were using bot farms in Turkey in order to bot their music. Now, I said back then that I felt like this was a ploy put together by UMG, that these people were likely being funded by someone else to file this lawsuit, and that there was no real evidence to this. It just seemed weird that 2 random people who work 9-to-5 jobs, and one of them actually filed bankruptcy recently. It just didn't make sense that they would have that type of information in order to make a claim of a bot farm in Turkey. So back when I made this video, I was basically saying that UMG was nervous that Drake would go independent. And the reason for that is because if Drake can find a way to do what's never been done before and let private equity companies be his financial backing so that he can remain an independent artist, license his music to them, that completely takes the need for a record label completely off the table. And let's be honest, if Drake can pull it off, the biggest artist in the world, if he can pull it off, then what do you think Taylor Swift's going to do in a couple years? What do you think Bad Bunny's going to do in a couple years? The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, maybe even Rihanna. And that's just the big artists that are already out. What about up and coming artists who already can market themselves because streamers are becoming the media these days? They can market themselves. Social media is out here. So they don't really need UMG for the marketing. All they really need a record label for is the funds. But you completely take the need for a record label off the table if you find some other way to replace those funds. And then on top of that, you're also keeping the rights to your music. Let me also say that nobody knows the contract between Drake and UMG, but we do have some context clues, which I've walked down with you guys before months ago as to what that contract might be. For example, in Drake's lawsuit, he says that his contract is up with UMG in 2025. Well, we know that he just released these albums under UMG in 2026. So a lot of contracts are written to where you have stipulations that you have to fulfill. And once you fulfill those stipulations, the time is what ends the contract at that point. So whatever date ends the contract will end the contract. If that date comes and you have not fulfilled the stipulations, then the contract does not end until you fulfill those stipulations. So I think that's what happened here with Drake. He didn't release enough albums, and it's also rumored, we don't know if it's true or not, that UMG did not count Her Loss and Some Sexy Songs for You as albums that are under his contract and under the stipulations. So for that, he had to release 2 additional albums. So therefore, he gives us Iceman, Maid of Honor, and Habibti, thus fulfilling his contract. Now, a lot of traditional contracts will state that you can't release new music for a while after dropping under the label if you decide to go independent. But we know that Drake does not have a traditional contract with UMG. So his contract might very well say that within a couple months, 6 months, a year, he can release new music. And like I said in the previous video, Drake has stated in his lawsuit that all of his music, the copyrights, are owned by Frozen Moments LLC. Frozen Moments LLC is solely owned by Drake. So that means he owns all his music. He owns the copyrights to all his music. He's not going to put that in the lawsuit if it's not true. So I say all that to say that I think some of the things that we've been seeing over the last couple years are a direct response and reflection of Drake attempting to leave the record label. He gets into an infamous rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. Right before Kendrick Lamar responds, after starting it, right before he responds, he signs a new distribution deal with UMG. This also happens to be 1 year before Drake is scheduled to renegotiate his contract with UMG. A bunch of Drake's friends and colleagues that he has worked with turn on him out of nowhere, and none of them can say what their issue with Drake is. The narrative is pick a side, the elimination of Drake. He's going to be done with. That's the narrative surrounding all of this. And then almost a year later at the Grammys, we see Lucian Grange and Dr. Dre high-fiving one another right after Kendrick Lamar wins an award. I mean, they're high-fiving as though they've accomplished a task. On the biggest stage in America, Kendrick Lamar calls Drake a PDF. Drake sues UMG and alleges they did all this to halt his contract renegotiations. And then all these lawsuits start coming up out of nowhere, filed by random people, one of which was recently dismissed. One lawsuit that alleged Drake was using bot farms was recently dismissed for a lack of evidence. It just seems as though all of this was an attempt to prevent Drake from leaving UMG. And it backfired. Because if this is true, then he is going to leave, and he's going to get way more money than UMG, the record label, could ever have offered him. Way more money than any record label could ever offer him. With that being said, Drake, if you're watching this, I have some really, really, really great ideas to help you continue to make a lot of money as an independent artist.
Shameless plug, okay? She broke it down nicely, though. Shout out to this young lady.
She broke it down, but she was wrong.
Okay.
She left out a lot of tidbits.
Portia Shannon, something like that. Shout out to her. All right, Tels, what are your thoughts?
Okay, this is why the standums need to get off the internet, because she is glazing this nigga way too hard for me. She left out a lot. She says it's random people. No, it's 2 people who happen to be lawyers, and then there's like 4 states in the United States of America that are suing Steak, Drake, Fluffademics, because I'm not calling him academics, and because speaking of academics, I thought that the state of New Jersey had a grooming law. Why is this nigga still around? I don't understand. He literally got caught grooming a 15-year-old on camera.
Yep.
And he's still free. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know why
the pedophiles are taking over the United States of America. But anyways, I digress. There's 4 states in the United States of America, and they turned the first case into a class action. She left all of that out. This bothering situation when it comes to Drake is serious. Academics page, the one that's ran by that dude in Australia, the United States government went all the way to Australia to serve this man. Okay, this is not random. And Drake dropping 3 albums, that might be the end of his UMG contract. Oh well, Kendrick's been he's been independent for what, 2 years now since the beef. So you're doing exactly what Kendrick said you was going to do in the Squabble Up video, How to Be Like Kendrick for Dummies. If anybody's seen that video, they know what I'm talking about. He's
Right.
following in Kendrick's footsteps. Secondly, no, the 3 albums were crap, and if that's what you want on your legacy, that's fine. Do what you
Yeah.
gotta do, but those albums will still be attached to your name. And the final and the big boss of everything is you are suing hip hop. You are suing American freedom of speech. You are suing based on a rap battle, but you did not sue the person that you're mad at.
Right. That's
You're
what's
making
crazy.
it, yes, you're making it so that we have to back up. We're on the side of the big corporation because UMG literally is going to be the only people to defend freedom of speech in hip hop because that's who he decided to sue. Nobody wants to be on UMG's side, but you're suing hip hop. You're literally
Now, do
suing
you
hip
think
hop.
this whole
So,
thing highlights also how big labels are becoming obsolete to me?
and now that was the only thing that she was right about. Big labels are becoming obsolete. But here's another
Mm.
thing that she left out of her video. Yes, Drake will be free. I've not heard anything about a $2 billion offer. And I be on my socials watching this shit go down. I've not heard
Mhm.
that. She's the first person that I mentioned that to. And you know what? Good on him. Maybe he'll take that $2 billion and leave the rest of us the fuck alone. But the big thing that she's missing out is UMG said in their brief during the first court case, they said, we own all of your back catalog. We own it, and we're not selling it to you. His biggest streams are from the albums that he made prior to the beef. Everything
Okay.
people forget, Drake has been dropping for the last 2 years. He dropped Sexy Songs for You. He's dropped
Mhm.
that whatever that was, 100 gigabytes. He has continuously been dropping while Kendrick has been silent this whole entire time, right? All of that is owned by UMG. All of his best albums that he ever did was owned by UMG. They still own it. They're gonna always own it. They're gonna always get that bag. If you think that these 3 suck ass albums that you came out with is gonna make somebody want to pay you $2 billion for whatever you might produce afterwards, that's a lie. I'm sorry. I find it hard to believe because you have not dropped nothing good. I don't know because I've never been a Labrie fan. So I don't know when his last good album is. I stopped paying attention to him when I realized he was messaging 14-year-old little girls.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
We have got to stop. This country is so pedophile coded. We have got to stop supporting these creepy ass motherfuckers. And that includes Drake. Your fave is probably a pedophile. That's hard. That's a hard load to bear. But people apparently still fucking with academics, knowing that he groomed a 15-year-old.
I'm over it. I'm over like people expecting us to look the other way on these things, but this is the culture they have cultivated. Look at who our leadership is. I mean, he's mentioned more times in the Epstein files than anyone else. You know what I mean? But like they are creating this lion culture, and you see it the same play over and over again. And I'm so sick of it. I have to tell you. Because you see it with Christian Rock, you see it with Claressa Shields. Like they just blatantly lie. It's just so obvious now. You know what I mean? Everything's inflated. They're dropping stories with inflated numbers and stuff like that. And you know, it also makes me feel like no one makes albums anymore. Like I didn't even know Maya, she dropped the album. I'm gonna check it out, let you guys know. I didn't even know, but nobody buys albums no more because people want that bop that hits right away, that you know what I mean, that you're gonna just feel it ASAP, the visual, and then they keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's buying whole albums now?
The answer to that question, Nani, is that the stands are buying whole albums. But you
Oh,
have
wow.
to be top tier. It's the Taylor Swifts, it's the Bad Bunnies, it's the Kendrick Lamars, and I want to vomit to say this, but it's the Chris Browns. It's the people who have been in the industry for a long time, and to be honest, maybe have monopolized. Lord, that's not even the word. Monopolized through the backing of these record companies, the music industry. Those are the only ones that are really selling albums, right? The Drakes, even though I hate to admit it, the Drakes, they're the ones that are monopolizing the record industry. And the thing is, we've had albums drop. There's all kinds of music that is dropping. You just have to look for it now. And a lot of
Right.
people don't want to do that, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I love music, so I'll let the youngins tell me what's good to listen to, and if I don't like it, I just don't listen to it. But I just
The music industry has gone to shit, and it's
because look at who's running you got Lucian Grange, Clive
it's all
Davis.
the nefarious activity that goes on behind the scenes, the taking advantage of, the exploitation of women, and now and a lot of, I feel like the industry cultivated like the Sexy Reds and the Sukianas, because I really, really feel like women started to be like, well, they're going to treat me like this anyway, so I might as well just be out loud and proud about it. Like, they don't even want to have any standards for themselves, but people support the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's what I was going to say. Like, we can blame the industry, but we have ears. I have never in my life listened to a Sexy Red song ever, and I'm not going to start. I don't like Glorilla. I do not like what's the
oh,
other
you
one
don't
you
like
named?
Glorilla?
The reason
Wow.
why I don't like Glorilla is not necessarily, well, it's not just about the music. Everybody has talent, but if you're going to put yourself as a public face, then be the best you that you can be. Don't become she went to the white party. That to me already let me know if she's not an industry plant, she soon will be. She's
Right.
surrounding herself with people who are disgusting human beings.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't get behind that. And as much as we want to blame the corporations, we can't just blame the corporations, because we're the ones that are streaming this fuck ass music. We're the ones that are propping up these disgusting human beings. We're the ones who every time they do something controversial, click on a video, creating content or pushing that content forward. We can't just blame the corporations. Like,
Everybody wants to go viral now. It's not just about the music. They want to go viral on the internet. And see, that's the element that we didn't have back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was about like magazines and radio stations. But people are willing to like degrade themselves just to go, look at Claressa. You cannot tell. She knew to cut them lemons. She does things on purpose.
Because here's the thing, Naughty, you're a content creator. You know this. Going viral is your end to bags of money, because regardless of how people feel about it, content is the new number one entertainment. YouTube is literally the most watched streaming or social media, whatever you want to call YouTube. They have surpassed Netflix. They have surpassed all the other streaming services.
They have.
Yes, they have. So you have to understand, going viral is sometimes people's foot in the door when it comes to becoming a content creator. But not everybody can do it. You got Chud the Builder, who I never even heard of this motherfucker. Never heard of this motherfucker.
Oh, that motherfucker. I'm glad they gave him a high ass bail too.
He's gonna get out because the racists are rooting for him. But his controversy, he's making money off of it. Trust and believe, when he filmed that live, he got the views he needed to make a bag. Even if it's gonna mean him being in prison for the rest of his life.
Exactly. This is who she's talking about, y'all. Yo, this MF, he will make you, and he tries to provoke situation.
I'm gonna set just a bond right now after we have our bail hearing. Then I'll let you make all the arguments. We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million. 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, were here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies, and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So the 26th at 9 o'clock, I'm sorry, the 21st at 9 o'clock for a bond hearing, and then the 26th at 9 for a preliminary hearing right here. Does that work for everybody's calendar? General, does that work for the state?
Yes.
All right.
Just for the court's information, and Mr. Finley, the state is going to request and file a source hearing when and if there's an attempt to make bond.
Okay. Is there any objection of us taking all those matters up at the bond hearing on the 21st?
No.
Mr. Finley, do you have any objection to doing it that way? That's the most efficient way, I think.
Judge, we'll try and have everything lined up for the court.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Mr. Finley, from you today?
No, sir.
All right. From the state? Okay. That'll conclude these proceedings today, okay?
Thank you.
We'll be in recess.
He will get out. The KKK will bail him out. All the Proud Boys will bail him. Hell, President Dumpster probably give him a pardon.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I said earlier, he's gonna get out. Like he should have. If the judge was keeping it a buck, he would have not given him bail. Period. Because this man has already raised oodles and oodles of money from his GoFundMe, but I don't know. From what I've seen, the right-wing grifters are not messing with him. I don't know why, what he's done to them, to his comrades, but they're not messing with it. Dump probably will help get him out. He'll probably give him a pardon or whatever. If he gets convicted, it doesn't even matter. But 1.25 million, 10% is not a lot. It's not that much considering. So $100 and something $1,000, he's probably already got that. So he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out
for sure. He's already been viral, so you know he's getting a bag off of that or whatever. But it just goes to show how far people will go to get this social media money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's how he really feels. I really believe he's like a true racist or whatever. But it has to be some consequence. Like you heard in Brazil, racism is illegal, and like you face up to 5 years out there.
Yes.
If you do anything. And it's just like that just goes to show this country perpetuates racism. They love the racial tension. They love when there's like a divide and things like that. You know what I mean? Because they could capitalize off of it.
I would like to shout out Louisiana because they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Despite their governor being openly racist, saying that he didn't want to. Was it Louisiana? Wait, one of the states didn't want to do the I'm high, so I can't think of the word. It's gerrymander their state. They didn't want to gerrymander. Huh?
I said in a minute I'm about to jump off here so I can finish my spliff and be high in peace.
But they didn't want to gerrymander their state because they didn't want to incentivize the black vote. If that is not the most openly racist-ish for a political figure to say, but we are in the time of MAGA, so
we are. We definitely are. That's why I'm looking for dual citizenship, honey, because I'm so over America and they bullshit and in the stuff that the double standards and. Oh, I'm just sick of it. Be More Shorty said it good. He's cooning for a coin. Absolutely. He's definitely cooning for a coin. Do you have any other thoughts on any of this other mess? Like Claressa being exposed and stuff? I'm not surprised. Like, actually, I'm excited. She's already been exposed. Like, I'm over it. Like, it is what it is. She's a fucking slut. That's it. She's a lying ass slut or whatever, and she'll get what's due to her.
For me, when it comes to her, because I had never heard of her until you started talking about her. I never did, because I don't deal with sports at all. But excuse me, I just view her as entertainment. I just think a lot of the stuff she does is hilarious. She's never going to be able to outrun it, even if she does change, because it's all been documented.
Right.
And nothing that she does from this point forward is going to surprise me. And the fact that she's actually friends with Krishan, not a shocker at all.
Exactly. They're one and the same. I keep telling people, like, I don't know if people be hearing me tells. Like, I've been saying this for the longest. Like, she following the same playbook as Krishan. That's why they talking. They both using each other. The fallout between them two, though, that would be ill, yo. That would be something to watch.
Krishan's not going to fall off from being Clarissa's friend because Krishan does not have very many uh, lines. She's burnt so many bridges that
Right.
she just doesn't. Her star, thank God, and her viral tendency it's weakening because people are more concerned about the child, and even the Rocktards are starting to fall off. Like they're not interrupting people's live streams anymore. They're not. I don't hear them crashing out like I used to anymore. And so that finally is starting to fade because people are seeing the evidence right in front of their face, and they're waking up to it. Thank God. But I don't know.
Exactly. But I mean, how long this should have been like she should have been dead it. But it takes a while for them to die out. You know what I'm saying? And then like 5 years from now, we're gonna look back and they're gonna be all broke down, trying to get any work that they can get. They're gonna be on some cheesy ass reality show because that's all the check that they can get.
Her
Doing the
telling
same.
on herself on a live stream with Neon about Ronnie.
Yeah. Oh, Krishan is heading for prison for sure.
Well, it's taking
But
a long time. They need to
yeah,
get on that.
they definitely do because she's
How
fucking dangerous.
how
That
how
baby's
can
in danger.
I just don't understand how she can drink and smoke and do whatever kind of drugs she wants to on TV. Oh,
In front of everybody.
did you hear about Zeus, the guy that owned Lemon Pepper Stepper? His father is
Hmm.
literally in league with Israel.
Yeah, I absolutely did hear about that.
I was
The
surprised,
startup
but
money
not
had to come from somewhere.
wow. So that's why you can get away with Zeus and human trafficking because you learned it from the best. Apparently, oop, I did not.
Absolutely.
mm,
Yo, the
Probably shouldn't have said
Survivor
that.
Network is gonna be ill, child. It's gonna be ill. And so look, and surviving Jocelyn's Cabernet. That's gonna be two good watches, child.
Jocelyn has always been. I never. Well, I'm not a big loving hip hop fan anyway because the ghetto, but Jocelyn Hernandez has always been disgusting. I never understood why people loved her so much. I just couldn't get around it.
And come to find out, all she do is smell like dirty mop, child. She's
Yep.
been nasty. She too was a side. Remember, she was a side chick for Stevie J. Stevie, she was a side chick for him or whatever. And these girls come off the pole, and all of a sudden they put themselves on the freaking pedestal. Like,
Well, and that goes back to that conversation. The Black American community is complicit because we are the ones. When I say we, I mean the broad we, not us specifically. But we are the ones that put these people on a pedestal. We are the ones that create content talking about these people, which continues to put these people on a pedestal. And I personally don't get it. It's so disrespectful to our ancestors to for this to be what they fought for us to come. This is what they fought for. I know that they are rolling in their graves right now. I know that they are
mhm.
because, and yes, and yes, we should have the freedom to be ratchet because any other race has that freedom. We're the only ones that have to turn the other cheek or hold on to respectability politics. And I don't necessarily believe in respectability politics, but also they're also bad people. All this
Right.
stuff keeps coming out about these people. So it's not about them having the freedom to express themselves. It's not about them having the freedom to be who they truly are. If you are a suck ass human being, that's going to come to light. And all of these people, and guess what?
They
all of
getting
their suckiness.
exposed.
Yes.
They getting
So
exposed everywhere. Oh, Tells, I always appreciate your thoughts. I really, really, really do. Look, I'll keep presenting the mess and keeping up with the mess for y'all, and we'll have conversation about it. But I don't. Once I log off here, girl, I don't be thinking about these folks like that. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm
Because
gonna tell you, the only way I know about all this stuff is because I follow your live because I don't I do not
that's what's
push
up.
it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I sum it all up for you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I don't be
thank
lying.
you.
I'm not trying to go with one narrative or another. I'm just coming up with my opinion. That's like, you know what I mean? I'm not one of these people out here trying to just say whatever just so it can pop in the algorithm. Like, I'm gonna keep it the fuck real. Like, this shit is a whole hot mess, all of it. You know
Well,
what I'm
I got
saying?
a question for you, Nadi. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on with Half Dollar's lawsuit?
Oh, the one with the girl, one of his employees suing him, right?
Oh yeah, did you see her receipts? Because you said you were going to talk about it.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Mm. Let me Google it. Let me see what is going
Yeah,
on.
absolutely. She read the whole entire document. It was a good read. I
Who?
don't know.
He in a couple of lawsuits. Jesus Christ, Curtis Jackson.
But see,
Okay.
but this is what I
So
mean when you throw rocks in glass houses and you got skeletons in your own closet, you might not want to be so loud.
right. All right. So 50 Cent Curtis Jackson is facing a recent lawsuit filed in April of 2026 by his former executive Monique Myers, who accused him of years long campaign of retaliation threats and creating a hostile work environment. She's saying she's making claims of harassment. 50 Cent legal team denied the allegations. My Instagram is acting up because I know I had a clip about this. Let me see if like my engine is acting stupid. It keeps disappearing. Let me go to Twitter. But yeah, no, he's definitely a bad employer, and I 50 Cent could be held liable here. And look, I'm equal opportunity, naughty crew. And every dog has their day. Seriously. And then it just goes to show, like, be careful of the energy you put out. We talk about this
Yes.
all the time.
But this is why I like this
I'm just
this
glad it's nothing
channel.
sexual, though. I have to be honest because I'm so sick of this sex stuff.
At least you keep it real. You don't
Yeah.
overly glaze.
Wait, hold on. These are old. Let me see. Let me put in 2026. Curtis, you love to play court. And that's why we getting all this positive press about you, right? This is all a game that they play, you guys. And
Ooh,
Tony
and you and
Yayo is
X.
president.
Make sure you douse yourself with some holy water when you close out of that website.
Hey, child. Why is not coming up? It came up in Google for sure.
Who in the world is gonna buy Jean Unit sneakers?
Not me. I never was a fan. Never.
Those they are so ugly.
Like, I used to be a big fan of Ewings. Y'all remember Ewings?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, we used to have mad colors of those.
And I don't even like tennis shoes, but some of them be cute. Not G Unit though.
I wish Angela Simmons stopped with all this poetry bullshit and revamp pastry. I'm so over her. We did not ask for poetry. I like pastries. It was a dope idea. Like, her and her sister became millionaires off of that.
Well, and to be honest, a lot of the tennis shoe brands after those shoes came out, they started like jacking.
Right. Exactly. The Air Maxes and all, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Let me see what y'all guys are saying. This is from May 1st. We already know what she's accusing him of, because allegedly he was like stalking her, everything. The XL got it.
All because she didn't want to do something illegal, allegedly.
Yeah. And that's dead wrong. Like, and that's what I'm saying. These dudes, they want to be businessmen, but still have their hands in the street. Like, you can't have the best of both worlds. You cannot. You cannot.
And
And you
this
can't
time
trust
he
nobody.
can't claim broke this time after he's been bragging that he's a billionaire. So
Right.
he might as well just go ahead and set aside some bags, because she's got some receipts. Just the receipts that she pulled up in the paperwork was wild to me.
Right. The text, she's got text messages and everything.
Yes.
So I am interested to see where it's gonna go. Seriously. And then he's also in court with his son's mother. I'm like, why are y'all still fighting? Like, the son is grown. Why are y'all
Which
still
one?
fighting?
His
The first
twin?
baby mama.
Um,
Yeah.
I really, I have nothing but disdain for Half Dollar, but I remember watching that relationship just fall apart, and it was so sad because that is the child that looks like you the most.
Right. I
He's
just don't like
literally
how
the
he's not willing to fix it at all.
same thing with Brian McKnight. And from what I hear, Brian McKnight gonna lose this time.
Right. He's in a lawsuit too.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
see, like, you mistreat people, that stuff comes back to haunt you, you know? So that's what we're witnessing here. And I'm gonna be here to talk about all of it, every last one of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these people personally, but I'm nosy and I like having conversation about topics like this or whatever. So yeah, fair exchange. It's equal opportunity dragation over here. So yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my eye out on the case to see what happens. But 50 Cent lawyers, though, see, that's how they be getting over, and that's how Stefan got over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, okay, let's get into that. Can we get into that? Do you got time?
yeah, real quick, go ahead.
The Stefan, that woman, ugh, she's. There are women who are really being, and I'm not saying he never did what he did. I'm not saying. Well, actually, I can say that he didn't do it because uh he got found not guilty. However, I feel like, and you know me, Nadia, I am an advocate for victims. I believe the
Right.
victim, you know what I'm saying, until it's proven that they cannot be believed. And she has set women who are truly being abused back.
Absolutely. And why nobody is talking about that? It's going over my head, girl. Like, on some real, like, I can't stand women who play like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when Claressa put the R word on Maserati butt. Like, that's effed up. Like, you effing with somebody's reputation. You know what I'm saying? And why isn't it any consequences for her lying? You know what I'm saying?
Hello? I mean, on a macro level, let's talk about all the women who really are abused by these athletes and any man in the
Right.
United States of America. They already don't report these issues most of the time.
Right.
Now it's going to be even tougher for them to report it because they're going to have so many receipts to prove that they were
Evidence.
actually abused.
Right.
And this is going to keep coming up. This is going to keep coming up because she has literally, I just, and then Cardi B. I know you're a fan. I know a lot of people are fans of Cardi B. I'm
Wait, wait,
not.
wait, 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 wait. I like her music. I like her ratchet music. That's as far as it goes for me.
She is a
Cardi
horrible human being.
she looking foolish out here. She really, really is. You know what I'm saying? She going through it. And, you know, she don't like to say it was a get back baby, but we all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like, girl, take a step back and just focus on healing you. You're gonna be a better
And
mother
let's not forget,
for it.
she's still married.
People keep saying that. I could have sworn the divorce was finalized. Let me
Maybe it
see.
was. I don't know. I only get my information like that from you. So if you
I
didn't
could have
report it, then I
sworn
don't know about it.
Cardi divorce was finalized. Let me ask Google. Let me ask Chat GPA. Hey Siri, is Cardi B and Offset divorce final? Why? Hey Siri, what's the status of Cardi B's divorce? Oh, you are right. Okay, you were right. So it says, as of May 16, 2026, Cardi B's divorce from Offset remains unresolved due to financial dispute, including Offset's demands for tax payments and property transfers, which Cardi B has publicly criticized. In December of 2023, Cardi B confirmed their separation, stating she had been single for a minute now. Additionally, Cardi B is expecting her that we know, she don't have the baby now. So she is still married. Like, what the heck, Cardi? At least her divorce is in the courts, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Just like
wild.
Remy and Ponpoose.
No, it's not like there's no record of their divorce. Nobody can find it unless they doing something. But I know, like, you will at least see it on the docket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no, Pompuse did that fraudulent filing to appease his side chick.
So wait a minute. So wait, what? Wait, hold on. He filed and now he's running from actually signing papers. Like, what's up with that?
Right. Like, and I think how it was set up, because Remy, from what she said, she had retained a lawyer. I think she alluded to like papers being drawn up, and Papoose said he wanted his own representation. He hired a lawyer. When Remy's lawyers contacted his lawyer, they said that Papoose hadn't retained them as of then.
Probably can't afford them, to be honest.
Right. And then that was the last of it. You know what I'm saying? You got Claressa out here like, Remy, leave me and Pap alone, like the little kindergarten she is, her Arrested Development as like she is. Talking about, oh, the papers are filed, sign the papers. Like, bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Ain't nobody scared of her. That's what she need to understand. Like, and so now I think Remy is just like sitting back, like, just to spite her. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, bitch, you can't have them until I say you can have them.
And I get that, but I need for Remy to push this because she needs to be far away from that man because he is nothing but toxic and
I
toxic
agree with
energy.
you. I agree with
Because how are you a whole married man stepping out publicly with your side chick is crazy to me. That's
right,
wild.
right, and then try to drag your wife's reputation to elevate this toxic situation you creating. Like Papoose, I've been saying that he ain't shit, girl. He ain't
Or letting
shit.
the side chick do it. Like what?
Right. Yo, this woman has so much hatred for your wife, Papoose, that I think she will do something to hurt her. That's how serious it is. And you're just letting it happen. You just letting it happen. I
And there's
wouldn't
a
want your wife either.
the golden child. Like she
Right.
still
You're
hasn't
letting
met
your
it. She
daughter
still
see
hasn't met
this.
the golden child, right?
She will never meet her. Like you up there, like, yeah, you up there, calling his oldest daughter, your stepdaughter. That's the only stepchild you will ever see. Because Remy is, look how she been behaving. Remy is not playing that.
And the thing is, Pompoose knows that. He knows that she's never going to be around the golden child. That's how I know that the relationship between the two is not serious. Can't
And
be.
that's why he denounced like them living together. He will never move in. He will never move in because he has to have a place for his child to go. And Remy needs to know that she won't be there ever. And Claressa is so weird. She'll have the baby all online and everything, exploiting her, trying to prove
N-
to the
but
world she a stepmother.
but see, I don't think even Pompoose would let that happen.
Oh, he be on the same shit too. You ain't hear Remy said like he used to come around just to get pictures for with him and the golden child so that he could post and look like a super dad.
No, I did not
He
know
on
that.
that shit too. Cloud
But
chasing.
valid.
You
It seems
cloud
like
chasing
he.
your own daughter. It's
Mm,
crazy, girl. But
it's. I feel like black male celebrities have taken huge L's this year.
I really lost a lot of respect for him. Seriously. And he's gonna get what's due to him, and I'm gonna report on it. Both of them, because the fallout between him and Wrestler and his side bitch, chill. That's gonna be epic.
And the
Mhm.
fact that she thinks that she's the only side chick is crazy too.
She thinks she the only one, child. Whatever. Like you don't even live in the same state with your man. You don't live in the same state with your man.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait, 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 wait.
And,
Okay.
and don't put it past Vesta Coleslaw now. She probably got her a couple little side niggas too. Like that bitch ain't in
Ew.
the
Ugh.
just like
I'm
she had
sorry.
Maserati, but and Tony still live in Atlanta, child. So
That's
she
disgusting.
probably be sneaking over to Tony house,
People
giving him
just do
some
not
money.
respect their vaginas anymore. I just don't get it.
Absolutely not. She absolutely does not. And but be quick to call somebody else out. And you doing whole behavior, 304 activities, creeping around. You know what I'm saying? Like at the
I
end of the
mean,
day, the rest of if she would, we still don't know who this girl is. Like she need to be herself. I know. Shout out to I think it's Pillow Talker. She did a breakdown of all her personalities, and she matched it up with her videos.
wait. I'm trying to read the chat. It's Be More
Oh,
said, Tony don't want that. That's a dead situation. I don't know who Tony is, but shout out Be More.
that was her fiance she was engaged to before Pompous slithered in there. And Maserati Bud too.
Oh shoot, I did not know you could see the YouTube chat on StreamYard.
Yeah. Hmm.
Listen.
But yeah, girl, I appreciate you coming up. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. Your girl is starving. And I'm
Oh,
about to go get me something to eat. But I'm gonna keep my eye out on the tea. But thanks for your thoughts on the Aubrey situation. Yeah, but I'm still not getting the album.
I'm not even gonna listen to it. Like it's supposed to be a blackout on listening to Ice from the Black American community. At least that's what they said on Threads. So I don't mind being a part of that because fuck him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Don't come over here using me when you need my click, my view, my stream. Like, I'm good off you. Maybe, in a couple
It's the
years.
Michael Jackson disrespect for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Mike, they keep disrespecting Mike's name here lately.
I think that's a
It's
push. I think that's listen, let me put my tinfoil hat on. I know you're hungry. Let me put my tinfoil hat on real quick because I used to be confused about how I felt about Michael Jackson. Like, you know me, I don't even listen to R. Kelly. It's fuck R. Kelly for life for me.
mm-hmm.
Um, and anybody who has been, you know, a monster, I'm very good at just like Xing those type of people out. I will not contribute to them making a nickel. But I used to be
Right.
conflicted about Michael Jackson for a long, 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 long time. And then I went down the rabbit hole and it's a lot. It's a lot. Macaulay Culkin coming out and saying, "Y'all want me to say that Michael Jackson touched me," and he didn't. He protected me. That meant a lot to me because I
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, "Wait a minute." And then those two dancers that came out and said, "You know what? We lied. It wasn't true." You know what I mean? Like that. That's a big deal.
Right.
And it made me change my perspective because as someone who has been traumatized in her childhood, anytime something like that comes up, I'm triggered.
Right.
So, and although I do think that he was weird as fuck, I'm sorry, it's weird as fuck. It's not normal to be in beds with children. It's just not.
It's not.
But I don't think that he did the things that they said he did.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's a lot,
but we
but
can't take away his accolades because the
right
man was the biggest superstar on earth then and
in
now.
the
We haven't ever
world,
seen anybody like him
in
ever,
the
at least in
world,
my lifetime.
right?
So, the caucasity of Labrie thinking that he can even open his mouth enough to say that he is even able to be compared to Michael Jackson it's the caucasity for me. And then for him to have that line about people hating on him because he's half Jewish. Nigga, what? What? Are you kidding? You're trying to say that the black Americans are anti-Semitic? Really? That's what we're doing now?
It has nothing to do with his religion or anything like that. It has
Yeah.
everything to do with his character, though.
It's the fact that you are a Canadian rapper, whether your father is
Right.
black American or not, you were raised in Canada with your white mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you literally everywhere you go, you co-opt and you become a culture vulture to every demographic that you can possibly take advantage of. And then you have the nerve because we agree you're not like us. See, here's the thing. People say that black Americans want to delineate from the diaspora. No, 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 no. We have already delineated from the diaspora. Scientifically, we have ethnogenicized ourselves away from the African diaspora, regardless of how people feel about it, right? I love the fact that Black America is finally stepping together for the most part. There are some coons that are not doing it. And we don't have any problems with anybody else's culture. What we have a problem with is we've let the coons in charge of the gatekeeping and they failed. So now we as a collective are going to gatekeep our community because y'all keep stealing from us. And y'all keep see the definition of a culture vulture is coming into a community, taking from the community and not putting anything back. And that's what
Right.
Drake did.
Mm-hmm. Just
What
like the
what did Kendrick say?
Kardashians.
Yeah, what did Kendrick say? You went to Atlanta to get a check balance? Yeah. Everything that Kendrick said during the beef has become prophetic. Every single verse that he wrote during the beef has become prophetic. I don't know what kind of timing Kendrick is on. He might be a little closer to God than a lot of us, but the way that he predicted, he said, and this is a quote, I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it. And it's
Hmm.
literally been 2 years later, and that Bayesian motherfucker is still trying to show shots.
But hurt, yes. Oh boy.
He started it. He started this beef. So
it's all good. And
yeah.
it look, Kendrick did his thing on that. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you gotta move on.
You gotta let it go. You
Right.
got your ass whooped. See, here's the thing, and I'm not like a great big fan of Jay-Z, but I will give him this. When him and Nas beefed, he let that shit go. He put out some good music, and it was over with.
They had good sportsmanship through that, and that's what people forget. You know what I'm saying? And people get off on the back and forth, but just keep it on the music. You know what I mean? So
Keep it on good music, because if
on
y'all
good
keep putting
music.
out this bullshit, y'all ain't never gonna get hip hop back into the charts.
Right, right.
Ever. So
K-pop
anyways.
is gonna take over forever.
Don't get me started on K-pop, Naughty. Do not get me started on K-pop, because they some motherfucking thieves.
I'm sure.
And every time I see a black person supporting that bullshit, I have to say something, because they have literally jacked all the 90s music. They're ripping it off.
Yeah, I know they are. I know
And
they
that's
culture
fucked up.
vultures too. They are culture vultures too. All right, Tails. Well, I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much
You
for joining me.
too. Thank you for letting me get it off my chest.
Of course. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to get out of here. I'm starving. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed evening. And I'll be back tomorrow after I do my food shopping and stuff and get my cooking together. I will come live to discuss trending topics. We'll drop the link or whatever so people can come up here and sound off. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed evening. Shout out to the replay game. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hype this video up, okay? And you know how we do, Naughty Crew. So all my haters. And I want to say thank you. And all right. All right. Make sure you guys don't get...
You ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Don't get swallowed up from all this internet coonery going around, okay? They all lies. They all are liars, okay? All right, Naughty Crew. I'm about to get out of here. Until next time, I'm out. One.